Welcome to the Michigan Boating Industries Association Awards presentation. Recognition is a very important part of what we do as an association and as a community. Today, we celebrate those who have successfully raised the bar for all of us by going above and beyond by giving back to their association, their businesses, and their industry. We are honoring 3 individuals as they are presented with the Ray L. Underwood Lifetime Achievement Award. We are honored tonight to recognize our 3rd 2023 Lifetime Achievement Award winner, Karl Schmidt, Sassy Marina, Algonac, Michigan. Sadly, Karl Schmidt died at a young age of 64, only a few months after his retirement earlier this year. Karl was the proud owner of Sassy Marina in Algonac. He was born in Detroit, Michigan on December 17, 1958, to the late Dutch and Sassy Schmidt, for whom he named the marina. Sassy Marina is a full-service marina for boats up to 250 feet in length, boasts a total of 135 slips, and offers direct passageway to the St. Clair River. Karl Schmidt and Sassy Marina have been MBIA members for more than 40 years. Karl, we wish you could be here today to enjoy this recognition you so greatly deserve. It is because of your longevity, dedication, and personal integrity you have earned wide recognition within our industry and the respect of your professional peers, and we are pleased to honor your contributions with this award.
Karl Schmidt. Karl, the Yacht Sassy and Sassy Marina. It seemed as if everyone knew the names. Just a note, Sassy was Karl's mother. She was nicknamed Sassy when she was just a girl because she had attitude, and it was passed on to Karl. The boat, the marina, and Karl were intertwined. The marina was started when Karl was still in college. Dutch, Karl's father, needed a place to keep the Sassy. He needed deep water, sturdy wells, and large hoists. Since these facilities were not available, Dutch created them. He started building Sassy Marina with the idea of handling large boats safely and efficiently. Dutch always believed that the right equipment could accomplish this, and so Sassy Marina was launched. When Karl graduated from the University of Michigan in 1977, he went straight to work at the marina. Karl was the youngest of 4 children, born over a decade after his older brothers. Being the youngest made him determined to excel, to emulate Dutch. Working alongside Dutch was where Karl wanted to be. Together, they made the marina bigger, better, and more productive. They found better ways of lifting boats, faster ways to move boats, labor-saving shoring techniques, heating the buildings to make winterization simpler, yard cars designed to set large boats in tight areas to maximize the use of floor space. Karl and Dutch would occupy downtime discussing ideas that would make things run better. They loved it. So, for 3 months in the spring and 3 months in the fall, Karl lived at the marina. First to arrive, last to leave. Karl led his small but efficient crew by working right beside them. He touched every boat. Karl was a force. Then, for 6 months, he found time to play. He sailed the Mackinaws. He sailed in the Sork. Karl and Dutch would push close to 100 miles per hour in their Cigarette with its modified engines. Karl flew a seaplane, his Maul. He rode a 1938 Indian motorcycle and drove a 1938 Plymouth pickup truck. He snowmobiled the high snows in Wyoming and the trails of northern Michigan. And in the evening, after dinner with family or friends, he drank scotch and smoked cigars. Karl was all about family. He loved to spend time with his wife, Vicki, and his children, Kyle and Stephanie. He enjoyed time with his grandchildren. When he was with his family, he was smiling. he was happy. Karl would organize large family Christmases, even putting up the Christmas tree. He made Thanksgiving dinner for Dutch and Sarah and the entire family, roasting the turkey, making side dishes, even baking pies. Yes, he even excelled in the kitchen. Karl would routinely arrange dinners several times a year to keep in touch with his brothers. That time was very important to him. Family was first with him. Karl was really larger than life. Whether working, playing, or hanging out with family and friends, Karl was living his best life.
I know Karl could be what we say. Karl could be Karl. He came off bigger in life sometimes. But I gotta tell you, if you worked for him and you cared about what you were doing, or if you were a customer and cared about your boat, he was always there for you. If you're in trouble or had a problem, he would use all the resources of the marina to help you. And that came true a couple times when we broke down with his own boats. You made a phone call to the marina and you knew he was coming for you. He was coming to help you. And I'm sure the big powerboat dealers and stuff like that knew that they could count on Karl when they had a problem, because they were good customers. So in my mind, business-wise, I think he deeply cared about his customers.
Hi, I'm Dave Cope, and I'd like to share some thoughts and feelings about Karl Schmidt. I had the pleasure to work for Karl and his family for nearly 20 years. Karl was an absolute machine when it came to day-to-day operation of the marina. During my long tenure for Karl, I developed skills that still carry on today with me. From equipment running, to boat handling, to laying out the most efficient storage building that you can. I owe those skills to Karl Schmidt. The opportunities that he enabled me, from racing on the boat to performing deliveries, or even helping me obtain my first captain's license, is just incredible. I can't thank him enough. Many people only witness the hard exterior to the businessman. The generosity that Karl, his brother Russ and Glenn, and their father Dutch showed me will always leave me grateful for the experiences I had with them.